that George Galloway is duly...
A stunning Commons comeback by George Galloway and Keir Starmer's worst nightmare.
Keir Starmer, this is for Gaza. You have paid and you will pay a high price for the role that you have played in enabling, encouraging and covering for the catastrophe presently going on in occupied Palestine in the Gaza Strip.
Then from the count, Mr Galloway headed back to his campaign HQ to address his jubilant supporters.
There are thousands of people here whose hearts are breaking over what's happening in Gaza.
The candidate Labour disowned over his comments on Israel, Azhar Ali, came fourth behind an independent and the Conservatives. And another former Labour MP, Reform UK candidate Simon Danchuk, came a humiliating sixth, prompting his party leader to accuse opponents of dirty tricks.
Our candidate has suffered vile, racist abuse and death threats. Our staff have been intimidated. We've had to move them from accommodation. We've had to engage security guards. Our business supporters have been threatened with being firebombed.
While Mr Galloway's win was widely predicted, a surprise was independent David Tully coming second, well ahead of the established political parties.
I wanted to really try and break the mould of Labour, Tories, and that's what I feel we've achieved in the last 4 weeks.
With Sir Keir already under fire from the left of his party and the SNP on Gaza ceasefire calls, Mr Galloway's election in what was a safe Labour seat is a disaster.
Mr Galloway is back, and my word, he has served notice here that he's going to be ferocious in his attacks on his old party, the Labour Party. Remember, this is a man who was a Labour MP from 1987. He beat Roy Jenkins in Glasgow Hill Head. He was a Labour MP until 2003, when Tony Blair kicked him out for his very strong criticism of the Iraq war.
And Mr Galloway now hopes to field up to 50 pro-Palestine candidates in the general election, with the aim of inflicting more damage on Labour. John Craig, Sky News, Rochdale.